Very lucky that we survived that, boys. That's the one thing. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Flash Hazardous, and today we're going to do a very quick Chrono Striker run. We're going to do it for two reasons. One, because there's a heck of a lot of bugs in this game at the moment and I'd really love to highlight some of them. And second, because I just want to show you how powerful the Chrono Striker is. So we're going with the Directional Telefrag because it's the best one. I'll explain that in the guide video later on. The Fusion Blast as usual. Booster pads because they keep your prismatic chains going quite a lot. And we're going with the CR18 pistol because it is one of the best for the class. In terms of focus perks, we're sticking with super speed because the other two, I think, are fairly garbage and should be reworked. With that all said, boys, no more dallying. Let's jump right into a game and I can show you just how bonkers Chrono Striker is at the moment. I'll try to do this run in one video, but I might do it in two. It all depends on how much time it takes to finish. So we're jumping right into a game here, and I'm going to just show you guys how to play this. So a couple of shots in to weaken him and then kill him. Very, very powerful Telefrag, and that's all you really need to be thinking about. I'm using my booster pads, and all I'm doing the whole time is just stacking my Telefrag. It's up to 120% now. Using the first one there just to keep the chain going. Here I go again. Hit him again. There we go. Just dancing around a bit. Hit a whole bunch of enemies there. And now I've activated the hard reset. I can just go a bit crazy for that. And we're back at being ridiculously strong. So, a couple more hits here. There we go again. It is really a mind-numbingly strong class at the moment. And really, I think it needs to be tuned a little bit down from what it is at the moment. Like, I'm just throwing out these fusion blasts to keep my combo going. Gonna do this, go back around. The whole thing with this class is just to keep mobile the entire time. And you should be A-okay. And we got this happening. We're just gonna lose our shields here to keep the chain going. And then we're looking for one more. And here we go. We've activated hard reset again. And we can just go haywire on enemies. And there we go. So there's a whole bunch of guys here. We're going to try and move around. So we went right in the middle of them, boys. Going to do that. Going to run up here. Going to hit him. And all this time, we're stacking Telefrag over and over and over again. And getting it to a ludicrous level. So what are we going to go with here? We go with maximum health because I think the only thing this class needs, actually the only two things this class needs, is a boss killing weapon and survivability. So, I mean, none of this actually matters. We're not going to end up using our gun almost at all, but maybe that's going to be a good one for bosses, so we're going to keep it. I think we got more enemies here, so we're just going to start this whole sequence again. There we go. Do that. Stack again. Come back up here, use this, move up there, and you can see it's really not that hard to do, boys. It's really an overpowered class at the moment and definitely needs some tuning down. I got a dog whistle. I don't want dog whistles because it's just going to take away stacking kills, so we're going to get rid of that. And I don't even know if I want to go with the weapon box here, just because the impact on health. I think we're going to just leave it. Right, so that's almost the first part of the level done. We're going to start stacking again here. That happens sometimes, unfortunately, where it teleports you in the wrong direction, not where you're acting or facing. There we go. Get rid of that. Get up here. Kill both of them. And I don't care if I take a bit of damage killing this, because we activate our ability there. So, there we go. That's the first level done, boys. And this is going to be breakneck throughout. Breakneck speed throughout. I think there's nothing on this level that we've missed, so let's move on to the next one. So, there's a couple of things I think that need to change with Striker. One is it needs a couple of identities through the focus perks. The first two focus perks can be completely replaced without losing anything in the class. And I was saying this in the Discord chat. You want a focus perk that helps you focus on telefragging and hitting your hard reset over and over again, so a cycle build. And as a second focus perk, I'd take something that would maybe focus more on keeping you within a certain set or certain range of your prismatic chain. And that I call that cycle versus ceiling management. And I think that really is the way forward for the class, because right now it's really bonkers stupid. I'm going to let these open up because I actually want them. There we go. I actually want the extra enemies over here so I can just do more that keep stacking. Just keep stacking that telefrag. Here we go. Get the hell away from this dog. There we go. That's the only thing you got to be careful of is dogs. Pretty much the only thing you need to be careful of is dogs. Oh. And here we go. Right. Back to being full shields. Because of the hard reset, we had all our abilities refreshed now, and we can just keep the cycle going, boys. There's really nothing that difficult about playing this class. Keep it going. There we go. Do that. Let's keep the stacks running. Let's hit this one time. Activate the hard reset. Get our shields back. Do a whole bunch of damage. Just keep the cycle going, boys. Really nothing hard about playing this class. It might look complex, but it is actually very easy if you know how to do a little bit of sidestepping, a little bit of dancing around your enemies. There's really nothing that they can do. Dog's doing literally nothing. Just kill them through the wall because that's possible. Physics. Keep it moving. Gonna kill that. Gonna run up here. Get rid of everything. Get our hard reset going. And just keep the whole cycle going, boys. There we go. Move this. Try get enemies stacked up here. Another one down there. Another one down there. And another one down there. It's really, really easy, boys. And just keep it going like this. Keep killing enemies. Keep hitting our hard reset. Only thing we have to be careful of is the dogs. And again, hit that. Move that around. And we should hit our hard... Oh, we missed our hard reset there. Unfortunate. And I'll show you what we need to get for this class. There's only a couple of things you really need for this class. Like I said, survivability is one of them. Oh, did I? Yes, I did. And hopefully we'll get one of the items that we need up here. Nope, we got the auto adrenaline. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to just run back quickly and get all of these upgrades that we need to go for, because we pretty much left all of the shops behind because we're too busy killing enemies here. So, I think we're just going to leave that because black market is crap. It needs different options. Another item here, unstable current. Believe it or not, I'm going to get rid of that, boys, because I don't want anything getting in the way of me stacking that telefrag. What's over here? Like I said, all we need is a boss killing weapon. None of this is really useful, so I'm not going to take any of it. We're going to stack our money, keep our money, and then when we find the right items, we'll just dump it into it. And all we really need is the survivability items. Anything that gives us health, anything that gives us shields, anything that reduces cooldowns. That's really what we're looking for on the Chrono Striker. So, we continue as a dog. We had to do that, unfortunately. I'm gonna let that activate. Kill those two. Get over here. I have been missing a lot more of my Telefrags recently. Let's do this. There we go. Getting closer. Throw that one out because we can. Oh, and this is the big danger. One small mistake. Very lucky that we survived that, boys. That's the one thing you got to be careful of, is dogs. Let's try hit our hard reset here, and now we can just go haywire. And there you go, boys. I am gonna die here, I think. I need an upgrade, maybe for speed or extra shields. Max shields is good. Anything that's gonna keep me survivable. And we do need a little bit of healing now, because we did play that pretty badly. But it still goes to show you. I mean, I played this class a couple of times off recording already. Quite easy to get to the last defender, I think, at this point. All we need is some healing, boys. Are we going to get the healing? Dogs coming. There we go. And we just keep stacking, boys. Keep stacking. We're going to wait for that to open up. Yeah. Get the hell out of here. There we go. More down. Keep bouncing around. Get him. And get our hard reset activated again. There we go. Keep the combo going. I'm not really cycling all that effectively over here. What you want to try and do is just keep your prismatic chain stacks going by waiting to the last second before the decay starts on prismatic chain, before you end up using your ability again. So I'm just going to throw another one of these out just because I can. Keeps the stacks up. What do we have here? An Anata. I'm not going to end up using it. So let's keep going here. Kill the dog. Kill that guy. And what you want to do every time at Compositor is try and get your Telefrags cooldown, unshackle technology, anything that gives you additional charges or cooldown on those is what's going to help. All right, lads, I'm going to pause here really quickly and just see what I've missed. I'll be back at the teleporter right at the end. And we're back, lads. And I want to show you something really quickly, a little bit of a cheat. It's not really a cheat, it's an exploit. What we're trying to look for on the CR18 is one attachment in particular. It's on the first slot. It's Chrono Grip. We didn't get it here, so what we're going to do is quasi reroll. And by that I mean we're just going to go to the next level, and this menu should disappear and allow us to pick another, or use weapon parts again to pick another grip. See if that still holds true. Like I was saying, survivability, movement speed is another really big one. If you can get higher movement speed, because most of the time you're going to be dancing around enemies when you're running out. Okay, so there you go. We still have the weapon parts. We have use it again and see if we can get Chrono Grip. And we did get Chrono Grip. Perfect. Why do we want Chrono Grip? Well, because losing 500 shields gives you increased dodge chance and movement speed. And because of things like Fusion Blast, because of things like Telefrag, you're constantly losing shields. And that keeps on activating the grip, which gives you insane movement speed. There we go. Let's leave this one out. Leave those two out so we can get the enemies coming out of there. Like I said, we want them. There we go. And we just keep the chains going there, boys. And if you can, try use your Fusion Blast when your prismatic chain is at 9 stacks, so that you lose your shields, but you get them back. And you can see over here the Chrono Gripper is already working. 30% charge, 30% movement speed increase. Out of here. There we go. Gonna wait for it to open up. Yeah, there we go. And that is really bad. We are gonna throw this out just because we can. And all we're doing, boys, is we're keeping the stacks going. And we should hit it now. And now we're looking to run into groups of enemies. There we go. Don't want him this time. Move it away. Get that. Really easy, boys. Nothing hard about playing this fast. There we go. Throw it out. Hit the hard reset. Doggo's coming. Hit the doggo. Another doggo here. I'm going to get rid of him. Dogs are by far the biggest threat that you've got. And you can just see, boys, absolutely nothing can stop me at this point. I'm just stacking that Telefrag. I'm cycling through my hard resets over and over and over again. And there you go. Super easy game, boys. We've got literally no items that we want to end up putting things into. So what is this? Entering combat, reduced, increased moving accuracy, slightly increased speed. So keeping the cash. I know it's not optimal. I know we're not getting the right gains for it, but it doesn't really matter. Like I said, the only thing we're going to need in the end is some sort of a Bosskiller. I'm going to once again let him go. Okay. There we go. There we go. And you just keep cycling, boys. I mean, and it might look impressive, but really, Discus of the High Order, I've never seen that one. It might look impressive, but really, boys, it's incredibly easy to do. What are we going to do over here? Burst optimization, item, ammo fitting. It's really nothing that I want at the moment because I don't have the weapons that I want. Let's do this. That's going to be an easy kill. That's going to be an easy kill. That's going to be an easy kill. Just keep it moving. Let him open up to give us more targets to keep stacking. You want to do something, boy? How long? There we go. There we go. And he's down as well. There's a weapon box up there which we are going to look at. We haven't looked at the weapon that we picked up at the bottom there either. I think we're going to switch out this Nanata, whatever it is, since it is a training variant. Double feeding. Never heard that one. Increase shot count by 1. Decreases damage. Deviation. Increases jamming. That looks pretty shite. Let's go see what we didn't pick up on the ground here. Rubber grenade launcher. Oh, this is going to be 10 bullets in the magazine, isn't it? Still haven't gotten a weapon here, boys. I mean, I was talking about a Bosskiller earlier, boys. I think the Particle Obliterator is pretty much the best thing we can get. So we're going to pick up the Particle Obliterator. We're going to replace the ZB for that. Experimental Burst. Ooh, okay. Fast dash. Increases cooldown speed of our mobility. Oh, that's crazy. Let's keep this one, and we are going to... What are we going to do here? Do we just mess around and get another ammo type? Well, same tech, fully refills ammunition reserves. We don't get extra damage for that, do we? Burst optimization. Item cooldown. I think we're just going to go with the burst optimization here. Okay. So, we can start slapping on some attachments as we're running into a boss fight here. Armor penetration, unit piercing by 50. Short spring magazine. How many bullets? We only have 4, don't we? 25 plus 1. That might be decent to pick up. Even though it's... no, we make it 6, isn't it? What does this gun do in terms of armor piercing? It should be... I can't see it over there. It's fine, I'll go with the titanium rifling. I'll go with the short spring magazine, screw it. And we'll do another one. Hyper accelerator is going to be great. Might want some move speed. Might want the tape mags, is not bad either. I'll go with a hyper accelerator though. I don't know how the range works with this then. Okay, so that should be it. Let's keep going. Go back to our pistol so we can get the move speed. We don't care about anything else apart from stacking our Telefrag over here. Keep going. We didn't really need to pick that one up, but we did. Open this one up. Okay. Do that, do that. Almost hitting our stacks. Do that. And I think that's all the enemies, so we're not going to hit it. Never mind. We're not hitting hard reset over here, boys. Got the battle hymn, which actually I don't mind as a secondary boss killer. Breaching variant also gives us a bit of speed. That's really good. Okay, so we got our boss killers. Now we need a couple of survivability items, and we are A-okay, boys. There's a shop down there. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Yeah, you might as well just end up getting something in the auto adrenaline, I think. Get an item overdrive on that one. Shackle technology, and that's pretty much all I'm going to spend at this point. Okay. So let's get to the boss room, and we will carry on this run. Our plating, I think that's maximum plating already. We've already got that. Might get an upgrade. We don't. I'm going to check to see if I've missed anything on the level, boys. I'll be back in 1 second. And we're back, boys. Let's go right into the boss fight. Should be fairly easy one. We've got some really decent weapons. We should have actually put some weapon parts on, to be honest, but it's going to be okay. Right. I don't know what in the world was going on there. Get this one down. I don't know why I'm getting this insane movement speed. Where is this boss? Let's get this out and reloaded. Okay. Gonna stop. There we go. Very, very easy, boys. Easy, easy wins. Look how weird what was happening with the move speed there. I don't know what in the world was activating that. Huh. Okay. What do we have here? Let's get another attachment on this one. We're gonna definitely buy into the two of them. The shotgun and this fusion weapon. So what are we getting here? None of these are really good, to be honest. None of these are really good. Oh dear. I'm just gonna go with the cryo underbarrel. Let's get something for the battle hymn. Semi-auto conversion. Oh, that should be interesting. Let's try that one. Be fun. How does that work? Oh, so I've got a proper shotgun now. Very nice. All right, so that's everything, boys. We're going to move on to the next level. Let's pick up the Kernel of Greater Replica enhances the power of weapon variant effects. So this is going to give us damage and movement speed. This is just the burst fire stuff. And it's a standard variant, which might get an upgrade, but we're not going to be using it as much. We're just going to hold on to it whenever we're fighting, because we want the chrono grip. But that's pretty much it. There is one more item box down here, right? Just ammo. Okay. And we're ready for the next level, boys. And we're making some really good time here. So I think we're just going to carry on with this run. Chrono Striker needs to be tuned down, boys. Absolutely bonkers. There is definitely a skill ceiling to playing him, but I mean, I have played Chrono Striker a heck of a lot, but there's no excuse for a class being this overpowered. I don't know why they kept the 5% stacking on the Telefrag. That does seem a little bit odd. Alright, we're in Motherboard. How are we going to deal with this one? It's going to be fairly simple, I think. Just start our stacks, pretty much. Keep going. There we go. No fear, boys. That does happen sometimes. Let's do that. And get that going. Wheel guns there. Hit him. And we should be ready to do a cycle at this point. Although I don't think there's any more enemies. Okay. Let's go and cycle it anyway. Why not? Hit him. Alright, that's not good. Did try and get away there. And we are cycling, boys. And that does happen sometimes. That also happens sometimes when you're moving at this speed. There we go, and we just keep getting the movement speed buffs. I don't understand how that happens sometimes, boys. So we're now waiting for recharges. It's like, why does it go? There's something wonky that happens with the, there's something really wonky that happens with the teleport sometimes where it doesn't exactly go. It still keeps your directional movement, and you end up being teleported in the direction that you're moving rather than when your mouse cursor is facing, even though you have actually stopped and stood still. All right. Another one down there. It happened again there. And we've hit the... do that, we do that, we do that, we do that, we do that. Like I said, boys, don't feel like there's a heck of a lot of skill to playing this class. Just need to make sure you know how to telefrag and you're pretty much set. Don't want to take the damage, that's for certain. Okay. Want to hit that. Get our stacks back. And we just keep going, boys. Okay. So we've hit the hard reset. We can hold breath for now. Wait a little bit. What is this going to be? A recoilless rifle. Not going to pick that up. I think we're pretty much set with weapons at this point. Open up that. See again there? I was absolutely aimed in that direction. There we go. Nice and easy, boys. And since we are on the run, let's keep going. Oh, I think we've already done this area. And there you go, boys. Just really a bonkers class. Do give him a try. It is the most fun class to play in terms of like the interactions with the abilities. That's in my humble opinion. I've been a massive Chrono Striker fan basically from day one when it was released. I think there's still a lot of work that can be done, but really, really, you do want to be playing this class over many of the other ones that are out there at the moment. Right, so what are we going to end up looking at over here? We got weapon parts now. We are probably going to end up investing in the shotgun. Movement accuracy would be nice. The pickup looting is actually quite nice, although we're never really going to end up being in a position we're picking that up. So we're never going to be holding the battle hymn because we want the movement speed buffs from the chrono grip. So I don't know why this is still here. What's my move speed? Move speed feels a little bit slower. No, it's fine. Nothing wrong with move speed. There we go. And just keep moving. Took the shields down. I don't know why my chrono grip is no longer activating. It should have activated there. Picking up another item. Power array. We'll keep that one. Because it doesn't activate and take kills away from us. So, again, for Telefrag, we're looking for cooldown reduction. There's quick charge. Perfect. Perfect. Just means that we have more charges to play with. Even though it's a very minor change. I think it's from 6 seconds per charge to 4.8. It's still a big difference for this class. Okay. I think that's this level done, boys. We do want to open it up and see if there's any other gun over there, although I don't think, like I said, I think we've already got our late game guns here. Now, the only thing that we are missing at the moment is a little bit of a... just a little bit of a survivability. We don't have any survivability items at the moment. I'm going to go and check the rest of the level, boys, and if I find nothing, I'll see you back at the teleporter in 1 second. And we're back, boys. I did spend some weapon parts on the battle hymn again. And what we're going to do here, most likely, is just pick up Marksman's Pouch. Nice that we're getting spare ammo. And increases our magazine size. So that's definitely something we're going to go with. We also have a shop over here. A medical terminal. And I think we're going to take the full health one. Organ donation. Max health reduced by costs 1,500. Upgrades, class specialization ability, increases cooldown reduction. Oh, you're going to probably go with organ donation then. Yep. For sure. I don't think it actually did anything, boys. Upgrades, class... oh, specialization. Sorry, I thought it was our mobility over there. Right. Speed boost, fire rate, yeah. Yeah, it has upgraded it. That's okay. Effect power, and I think the cooldowns, which is really good. It just means that we can keep stacking. Okay. See you boys back at the teleporter. We're back at the teleporter, lads. We're moving on to the second level of Motherboard. I think it's the last one before we fight the Arena Masters. There's no longer 3 levels of Motherboard. It used to be 3 and then the Arena Masters. I think it's 2 and Arena now. Okay. Right, so we're on the platform map. Not the best map that you want to be on. Lots of scary stuff at the bottom, but I think we should be just fine with this class as long as we're not playing too gung-ho, which is going to be a little bit hard to do. Make sure that I've got that on, and I think we're going down there. I think that looks fairly safe. Yeah. Right, so what do we want to do here? What's the most... There we go. Keep moving. There we go. There we go. Had to do that. Felt a little bit threatened there by that shotgunner. Okay. No, run away. That was really bad. I got stuck there, boys. And that's one thing you gotta be careful of. You make one mistake, boys. Make one mistake there, and you're in trouble. Okay, so let's just make sure that we don't die here. There we go. And healing. Thank the Lord. That was really good. Really lucky. So one mistake, boys, and you're dead, basically, because you're running around permanently with no shields on. Don't think we're gonna replace anything, to be honest with you. No, prototype as well, which is quite shitty. So we'll pick up the battle hymn again. And we have the weapon bug now. Just because. We're gonna wait, because we want to keep stacking. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's one more. We can stack, we don't need to, but we will. I think we'll pick up the Keystone Killeroids here just to keep stacking our health. So we should get 1,600 health by the end. So there you go. What do I have now? Okay, I want that. Right, sniper. Right. Okay. Come on, doggo. There we go. Health back. All good. And we've activated. And same playstyle, boys. I think we want to go back to our pistol. No? That's the pistol. There we go. No. There we go. Keep moving. Now we're just going to wait for activation. And there we go, boys. Ooh, close there, close there. You don't want to get hit by those guys. Get permanently stunned. Right. Doggo's coming. Get that reloaded, because I don't even know how many bullets are left in there. I think this bug does fix itself in the end. But for now, we have no idea what our ammo count is. Okay. Ah, does happen sometimes, boys. How the hell did he shoot me there? That's such rubbish. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Do this. There. 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 We did take some damage, unfortunately. We've got to be careful of those shotgunners. Very lucky. I'm going to go and get that medical crate on top. Man, it would be nice to know what my weapons are. Let's keep the stacks going. Should be able to activate them now. Okay. Unfortunate. Messed that up a little bit. Missed a whole bunch of my teleportations over there. We want that. There we go. So there's a bug. This bug's been around for quite a while in beta, unfortunately. Don't know why it can't get fixed. At least the latest patch has fixed the bug with, or the latest hotfix patch has fixed the bug with the weapon despawning. So basically what used to happen is your weapon would despawn and you just die, because there's nothing you could do once the weapon's gone. This would be one of the only classes where you could actually continue playing, by the way. There we go. Yeah. Very, very simple, boys. Enemies don't know what in the world to do. Oh man, very lucky there. Very lucky. I'm gonna leave that healing over there. Stun mines are pretty good survivability. Really good item for this class, actually. So I'm quite happy we got that. Do that. What are we on now? 1065. Okay, just 1065 casually, boys. I wonder if my Kiso Killeroids are actually stacking with Telefrag kills. I wouldn't be surprised if that's another bug. Not going to do Pawn because it's a little bit risky. Gamba and Anonymous Tip. None of those are really good. Again, another store that needs to be rethought in terms of the items or the upgrades you can get, because it's fairly underwhelming. Yeah, so we want the pistol. Right. Do we need to do anything here? I think we're done, basically. Let's take the teleporter pad back up. Have we opened everything up? No, we haven't. Just one level of it. Get rid of the dog over here. Oh, ghost spawner. We'll keep that just for a little bit of... We'll keep the ghost spawner for a little bit of de-aggro. We haven't gotten that one over there. Let's go down there and do that now. Do that. Run on here. Activate that. And we should be ready to go. Yep. Another weapon box. I do want to have my battle hymn out here, I think. We have any? Yeah, we got enemies, yeah. There we go. A little bit risky, but it was okay in the end. We can't buy from that store. There's another Chrono Trooper here. Wait for him to teleport first, and then we just teleport inside him. There we go. And now it's just these enemies here to kill. Could be fairly simple. There we go. All done. Get our health back up, boys. We have almost no items we want to invest in. I will throw some down into the stun mines. Get that on quick charge. And we have the bug. Another bug, boys. Another bug we've never had before. So now if I want to buy an item, if I want to do an upgrade, like say I want to go on power array, I just lose my money. Perfect. Working as intended, boys. All right, lads. It's the Arena Masters fight here. I'm going to go see if I've dropped anything or I've missed anything on the ground, and I'll see you in 1 second. And we're back, lads. We're going to go into the Arena Masters fight. Oh, let me just see if I've got the right weapon. I do have the right weapon. So, Arena Masters, I should be able to kill without even having to use weapons, because you could just telefrag into them. I did that before. Let's see if we can do it again. It is a little bit risky, but let's see if it works out for us. That didn't work. Do one down already. That is another one. Keep doing this. There we go. Bit of breather here. Wait for him to reload. And that should be it, boys. Nice and easy Arena Masters fight. Took a lot of damage from I don't know what, but didn't end up mattering. Thus is the strength of the Chrono Striker class, boys. Just nothing gets in your way. The hardest fight really is LD. Earlier bosses are very easy to kill. But LD, because you don't have weapons usually, or decent upgrades on your weapons, or a decent weapon at all. I mean, none of this has been upgraded, right? What we might do here is... what do we want to do? Critical chance, shield steel. I'll do taped magazine on this one. At least the weapons are fixed again, which is good. Let's buy an attachment for this. Overheat damage, fire rate, no. When moving, haste and fire rate, and power drain increases weapon damage, decreases fire rate. Oh, we'll go with that. Doesn't look like it's going to make much of a difference for this weapon anyway. And what are we picking up from the main kernels? Kernel multicast when at full health, the class core ability gains high chance to multicast, triggering instantly. So what's our core is going to be multicasted? Yeah. Nice. Okay. And we're ready to go, boys. And judging by the episode, I don't see why we just don't make this a full run. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys. Full run incoming. And hopefully this time, unlike the last time I played a little bit earlier, I lost to LD because I just did not have the damage output at the boss level. This shouldn't be any more difficult than usual, if I'm being perfectly honest with you boys. So we'll just keep doing what we do. Go crazy with the movement speed. Let's use this to just keep our stuff moving. I don't know what's going on, boys. Everything is going crazy. My health is down. I have no idea what happened there. I think they've implemented some sort of burning damage on canisters. And that's what happened over there, boys. Burn damage on canisters, and it's oppressive as well. It's like a lot of... It's, I think, 5 or 6 ticks of burn damage once you walk through fire. But anyway, I think that's a pretty decent showcase of the class, lads. A little bit unlucky over there at the end. My frame rate took a ridiculous dip. But yeah, class needs to be rebalanced. It is way too powerful. And I hope, and what I will do at the end of this video is do a whole bunch of bookmarks for all the bugs that we've seen, as is usually the case. If you guys enjoy my content, please leave me a like. Really enjoy it, drop me a subscribe. I've been Flash Hazardous. You're going to see me very soon, but until then, Flash out.